Dolph, we're here.
Ah, thank you for finding the time to come. My urge is to tell you on behalf of my tribe that we are in your debt, but I doubt that would please you.
Well now, it looks like you're getting to know me.
Well then, I will refrain, since I would be serving only my own self-satisfaction. Still, we of the Furious Roar no longer harbor any doubts about you. If you ever need us, we will come. I do want you to know that.
Yeah, we know. If you hadn't forgiven us, you wouldn't even be talking to me, right?
I suppose so. Well, let us discuss the matter at hand.
Oh?
As I was watching you fight earlier, I had the feeling that I was forgetting something very important. It wasn't only me who felt this. Sevilla and Lycia felt it as well.
Something very important?
When we first met, I distinctly recall that you asked me whether or not I knew of someone called Cougar.
Do you remember him now?
No, but I think the spirits will give me guidance.
Hey, what are you doing? Huh. There's something inside the pillar.
This object was crafted from the bones of sacred beasts by our clan ancestors. Spirits, answer me! Rawr! What is happening?
Dolph, what's going on?
I don't know. What that?
It can't be. Did you see anything?
I think you should touch this as well.
May I?
Yes, I want you to touch it.
All right. Ah! Ah!
I made a promise. Hold on. After this fight.
Cougar! What was that? It was Cougar.
The spirits, they are the souls of our world. I believe that this may be what the Order is after.
What?
I too have remembered. The friend from another world that Cougar spoke of. That was you.
So you do know him after all?
Yes, Cougar along with Sevilla and Lycia was one of the warriors in my personal retinue. And that vision, the one we just saw, it actually happened in our world.
What? What are you saying? So then, Cougar is...
I'm sorry.
That fool. Why would he do something so... He promised me! This can't be! No! No, 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 no! What do you want?
Oh, nothing. I just thought maybe somebody should be here with you, that's all.
What are you talking about, weirdo? But, thanks, I guess.
Don't mention it.
Ooh. I'm so tired I could just collapse. I shouldn't be doing all this stuff I'm not used to. There's still a lot of stuff I don't know. And a lot of stuff I still have to do. If I keep acting soft in the head like this, I'm gonna be a laughingstock.
I suppose so.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, sorry about that. I shouldn't have acted like that in front of you.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy to know that you think so highly of Cougar.
We heard a lot about you from him as well. That may be why I took such a liking to you from the first moment I saw you.
Oh, really? So, all of you remember him too?
Yes, it appears we are all of a kind now. We have all become star-bearers. How ironic. But why now?
There's still a lot we don't know. Could you talk to us about it?
Of course. And yet, unfortunately, we have not managed to remember everything.
It feels like I don't know, like something is right at the back of my mind.
But our world too had people known as Starbearers, standing against a group that claimed ultimate power. I definitely remember that.
We of the Furious Roar fought alongside these Starbearers. Some of us were Starbearers ourselves.
You mean Cougar?
Right, and there were several others.
Our victories began to pile up, and at last we marched on the enemy stronghold. That was when we first saw him. The enemy overlord, the One King.
The One King?
We did not entirely know what he was. He was possessed of a terrible strength not of this world. He was so powerful that no one other than the Starbearers could approach him. Because of that, when the time came for the final battle, all I could do was wish the Starbearers luck. And then, they were defeated. I don't know what happened after that. When I came to, it was as if I had always lived in this place.
I wonder why it is that we in this plane appeared in this world. I wonder what happened to our world. So why are we Starbearers here, and not in our original world? We have no idea.
But the Order of the One True Way is a lot like the enemy we were fighting against in our world. Actually, now that I think about it, they were pretty much identical in what they did.
That's what Cougar said.
And you are called Starbearers, and you are fighting the Order. I do not believe that this is a mere coincidence. And that is why we of the Furious Roar have decided to fight the Order alongside you.
Seems like once again our story is progressing before we can even ask you what we're gonna ask.
No, this is for our tribe. We do not yet know why we have come to this world or if we can ever return to our own. Depending on the circumstances, we may have to live here for quite some time. If that's the case, then we cannot ignore those who would intrude upon our land and threaten our clan. When we meet others with the same enemy, others worthy of our trust, to join forces is no dishonor. But hey, we're talking about friends of Cougar here. What could go wrong?
King Dolph. Well, if that's how you feel, we're glad to have you with us.
Yes, as are we.
I think this is gonna be fun.
I will entrust this to your keeping.
This is too valuable, isn't it?
It is certainly valuable, but I think it will be of use to all of the Starbearers.
I see, well, thank you. It's in good hands.
Now, we should be leaving for your castle soon, if not immediately.
Say, how's the food in your castle?
Oh, it's good. We got a great cook.
All right.
Well, that's just wonderful. What's the point in us going then?
You're back.
Atri, what's going on?
I wasn't able to talk with you much the last time you were here, so I thought today might be a good time.
Perfect timing. I have something I've been needing to talk to you about, too.
What's up?
Come back to my room, we'll talk there.
We gotta thank you. Have a look. This the one you want? Let's see. Way to go! Here's your reward. A new assignment, huh? Let's see. Who can I send? You've made up your mind, right? I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs? You might unearth a ton of secrets. You've made up your mind. Who can I send? Who can I send? I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs? Until next time.
Oh no. Cougar is...
I just can't help thinking about it since then. Like, maybe he wouldn't be dead if I hadn't let him go back.
Yeah, maybe so. But you can't think that way. That makes you the same as the Order, and the enemy in my world, too.
Huh?
If you know the future, you won't make mistakes. And you never lose people important to you. It's exactly the people who think that way. Kind people, but weak, who get taken in by our enemies.
Huh?
They want to believe that one day they'll be happy, just by waiting for a predetermined fate.
Like Crowdkill's sister.
But it is not so. The future is not set in stone, and that's the very reason it still has meaning. That's what we believe, and that's what we're fighting for. It's what you're fighting for, right?
It is. It absolutely is.
Both you and Cougar have done what you thought was right. We have to accept the outcome, but we can't very well blame our past selves. They didn't know the future.
You're right. Sorry for being so... I do feel better after talking to you, though.
Don't mention it. As long as you're trying to help, it's okay.
Look how nice you're being, Atri.
Oh, I doubt that.
So, Atri, what was it that you wanted to talk to us about?
Oh, yes. It may actually have something to do with Cougar. A large island has suddenly appeared on the sea in our world, with people on it.
What?
Of course, they don't think that they've just suddenly appeared there.
This is just like the Furious Roar. What's going on here?
I think that the world has disappeared, leaving behind only that island.
You're saying it disappeared?
And that supposedly the island had a chronicle that may have contained that world's memory. It's the world's memory, so it makes sense that it's on that world, but...
So, that original world, it's gone?
Now just hold on a second. You're saying it's the same thing with all these other books. All these worlds existed originally, but now those worlds are all gone?
Well, right now I'm just thinking out loud. I don't really have any evidence, but I figure that the world of those people I was looking for vanished too. And this forest and chronicle were all that was left behind. They would have come here, going through the gateway that would have passed through their world.
So the same thing must have happened with the Porpoise Kin. They may have come to this world.
I have no idea. No idea at all what will happen or what's going on.
Do forgive me. I'm just making conjectures here.
No need to apologize. We're sorry all we could do is sit and listen.
Oh, you didn't just do that. You gave me a lot to think about with your info about the Furious Roar. In any case, it would appear that the chief among our enemies in our world is this one king.
What?
That's the same one that Cougar and the others were fighting against.
All of this is connected to our enemies. These worlds disappearing, these chronicles, and this one king. We have to unravel these mysteries. I will visit you again soon. Let me know what else you have uncovered, and I will do the same for you.
Alright. Come back anytime.
Well, I'll see you later.
Atri. Take care of yourself.
I will. You too.
This has all become pretty serious.
Looks that way.